2nd, 2023, Brookhaven police officers responded to investigate arguments between two girls in Atlanta, Georgia. Apparently, they were a couple. They stayed at Hyatt Hotel and were on the road trip from Pennsylvania. One of the girls saw text messages on the phone between her girlfriend and two men. It turned into heated arguments and cheating allegations.
Let us pull over real quick and we can
Okay, I wanted to be fair and show that there are some good cops in the world. And lucky me, this video, I've only seen part of it, and I think I've seen part of it where the first half of it, I guess, was shown on a couple months back. I remember seeing the first half of it. Well, there was more added to this nonsense. But the cops in this were so patient. They were so kind, so helpful, and they still did their job at the end of the day. So, should we show more videos of good cops out there in the world? Yes, we should. And I wanted to do that. And so, this is a story of two girls that were in a relationship, got a fight, and somebody took some keys, something about an ID, driver's license, yada, yada, yada. And all this time, I'm literally screaming at the parts of the video that I've seen. It's like I'm screaming on behalf of the cops because I would not be able to even handle this because I don't even have the patience to handle this nonsense. I can't stand stupidity and ignorance and just straight out clownery and buffoonery. I can't stand it at all. It burns me up. There are times where we're just going to need law enforcement to kick in, laws and stuff to help us. Lord knows I know about that. But when it's at a point where it's just this stupid and you have three good patient cops that are doing their best to resolve the situation, doing their best to do their job, you know, you got to give them kudos. I give them kudos for just even listening to 5 minutes of this crap and even attempting to try to resolve this. I give them credit for that because there are just times where we need to be honest and just call something that's stupid what it is. And this situation, this whole mess with these two girls is just dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, Lord. And yet these cops held their composure. God bless them. And they're in Atlanta. So I'm even more proud. Yay. All right. This is a video on Crime Cam Now. So, all right.
Where's the vehicle at?
Do y'all have a phone charger in there so I could charge my phone real quick?
What kind of phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
I don't have an iPhone charger.
No.
Android. You know where it was last located?
And then her voice is just.
Do you know an address?
1000.
I'm sorry.
Summit Road.
Pull over here.
Okay. Last night we were arguing. We got into it.
Who is she?
My ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
She got mad, and so she took the car keys.
I can't take it.
We live in Delaware.
Oh.
So you just visiting down here?
Yeah, we supposed to check out the hotel at 4, but she just said the she's using the alias.
I can't. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna just like kind of slide through this. I honestly am just trying to show how temperamental these cops are because I'm 30 seconds in and I can't take it. I can't take it. Girl, will you talk like you have some sense, please? Please just slow down, use your words, and express the situation. This is just annoying to hear. Okay.
She's probably gonna tell y'all Agent Naya Hubbard. March 4th, 1997. That's not the fuck her. That girl is your complexion. And Zaira is your complexion. I put that on my soul. If she don't say that name, she's going to say Walia. I'm not sure that girl name. But she might say Alexis Johnson. She got a lot of names she could use.
So what is her actual name?
Zaira Evans.
Zaira Evans.
Yes.
And she said she's gonna basically take the car and
She getting it in her name. Yeah, she got my registration, my ID, all that shit's in the car. She can go for me. Like, she can pass this me. She know my information, all that shit. And my ID, my credit card, all that's in my car.
Okay, so it's turning to.
So a perfect stranger let her use her charger to charge her phone.
Where's she getting these other IDs from?
Her friends. They go her friends.
What?
They give them to her?
So she can do shit like this.
What? I'm sorry. It's just like that. Her friends give her their IDs so that she could do something like this as what? Identity theft? What's happening? I'm telling you, I did not watch this whole video because it's so cringy. It's so cringy. I can't even get past the sound of her voice. Ugh. All right.
How much back?
How?
No, I said why.
Because
Why does she lie?
like I said, she's on probation. She's
What?
not supposed to be down here, and she's not supposed to be driving. She got a DUI, so every time y'all pull her, y'all supposed to give her a breathalyzer.
What?
She's not supposed to be driving at all.
Oh, well,
And so she be lying about who she is.
don't say none of that for us. Don't tell me none of that.
The Delaware?
No.
Well, here's my question. I've seen other shows where people are traveling, across state lines and stuff like that. They may not be from the state they're in, visiting, traveling, whatever. And information does not always get shared between these systems that maintain, like a central database to show a list of charges or anything like that. So my question would have been, would they even have privy to some information or any charges like that was accrued from another state like Delaware here in Georgia? Like, would they even be able to see that? Like felonies, probably. Bigger charges, you can see that in like a central database. But I'm wondering if a DUI or something like that was like very low level misdemeanor, would they even be able to see that? That's kind of something I'm just curious about now hearing this. And then the screen is blacked out. You don't really know what they're saying.
Pennsylvania.
You don't know what he's reading.
I got her driver's license information, but it doesn't tell me that she's on probation or any of that.
She's on probation in Delaware.
But see, that needs to be just making that claim. You need to back that
She
up.
actually has court on the
Her
5th.
driver's license is suspended. Okay.
Okay. So
So
he's
where's
got
she
his
at?
driver's license suspended.
Oh, not you. No, you go charge your phone. We're not gonna drag you around and keep toting you around, okay? So we're gonna go over here. But
God,
I
you're talking
honestly
about some dedication.
don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna
Get
go
my
over here and
car.
talk
What do
to
you
her.
mean?
What?
The car's in my name.
No,
She has
that's not what I'm
rights.
talking about. I'm talking about this entire situation because it sounds like you two are
It's so
playing
dumb.
a game with
It's
each
so
other.
No,
dumb.
okay,
It is.
listen.
The officers came out last night and had to
They
do a
did.
report.
No, okay, listen. So last night, they ran out of gas. There was
I
this
can't.
last night, and I told him last night.
I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, girl. Do you not realize that this video can be seen by anyone on the planet that has access to the internet? Why do you not have on clothes? Let's start with that. Secondly, why are you talking like this? It's like she's talking, not even opening her mouth. I can't. Ugh.
In my keys. She tried to play with this one, and she said that this one was lost. And I'm begging him to get my spirit. I'm like, she got it. So she finally pulls it out her bag, and then so I got this one. And I asked him if I could get my other key. He like, oh no, she's not gonna steal it. She's not. I said, you don't know her, sir.
Okay, so yeah, it sounds like they're playing games with each other. Oh, look, they found the vehicle sitting somewhere. Park. This is still very annoying. These cops are fantastic. I wish and hope that more cops like this in Atlanta.
I'm about to I saw the teachers on here. She covered up with sugar in it.
Say thank you, helpful.
All right. When you get done with that, we still gotta get some information and verify some stuff. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, go
You
ahead.
want my registration now?
No, I don't need your registration.
What you need?
No, I'm trying to figure out y'all's relationship status and then if we're pressing charges and then what is.
I just wanted my car. That's all I
All
wanted.
right. So we have a form then that we need you to fill out. It's
Okay, that's cool.
waiver
That's fine.
charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure my.
So she's done with her. Maybe so, maybe not. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I knew. She said she left the keys in the car.
Why is this
She did.
car so dirty and junky?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She need on clothes. That truck
Either
is
she left them or she
dirty.
didn't leave them somewhere obvious.
You see
You
a
see that
boot?
phone?
Is there a boot on the
No, the one that's broke. How'd it get broke?
She
I am-
destroyed it.
What?
She took a picture of it.
Let me see the picture you got. What she do?
No, she just took a picture afterwards. I wasn't with her at this time. It's the H at the end.
That's the picture she sent you?
That's the picture she took in the phone. At 3:42, I wasn't with her at this time.
Ah.
Phone it up for me.
Why is she not talking like she's opening her mouth and speaking?
And what kind of phone was this?
This the XR, red.
Write down this property that got broke. Those glasses too.
Why are you reporting that? I don't want that in the haircut.
We gotta do the whole report.
What?
We got a document.
I'm
I
confused.
understand.
Girl, do you not know that they have to do a police report? And you're asking him, why is he reporting? You see how dumb this is? This is so stupid. Are you kidding me? Why did you call the police if you don't even want them to do a report? That is not how it works. They're not your personal card finders. They have to do a report. They got to give an account for what they did for the day. It's not just a report for the situation. It also gives an account to what they have done during their 8-hour work shift. What are you talking about? You don't want them to file a report. What the hell is going on?
I mean, if I don't do my investigation, they come back.
Exactly.
Right. I understand.
No, you don't. Oh.
Hey, go
Patient
ahead.
and thorough. Good cops. I'm so proud.
Yep, that's my suspect. But so that's the name she gave the officers, but the victim is here telling me her name is Zairia something, and she also signed a brown and brown towing receipt last night with the name, the Zairia name. So I have a picture of both from Pennsylvania. I just don't know which one is actually her.
See, this is the problem when you get these
Yeah, that's the one from Ebony or whatever.
young kids doing all this stupid stuff. Oh, man.
Well, I haven't seen the suspect. That's
No
the thing.
one has.
The suspect is never here, so I've never seen her.
Officers thought the case was over, but moments later saw Mazda SUV
Oh,
parked
Lord.
in front of the Best Buy. When an officer asked, "What happened?" she said her girlfriend took car key, turned the car off and left.
What? It's never ending. It's never ending.
So where's she at?
I don't know if she hopped in the lift.
What
That's
live?
what I'm saying. She just was waiting. Like, what the fuck?
Ah, girl.
She was.
These cops
You know,
are
6
the
minutes
most
away.
patient
Yeah,
cops
so she
ever.
hopped in the lift from the hotel.
Or I'm not even sure if it was a lift. It was a car, and
So,
this
hold
is
on,
the car
when
we
you
got.
pulled off and you drove around here,
You saw me park right here.
I didn't see
No, we
anything.
didn't.
No.
I ain't see anything.
Yeah, we were over there handling other stuff.
Real shit.
Nope.
I
didn't see
literally
nothing.
parked. I was
So
here
you
to
pull
walk.
over here and you park,
Mm-hmm.
and then what
And I
happened?
was trying to pull up directions. You know, I need Wi-Fi. And so I'm trying to pull up the directions. And she reached in. You know how I had my key right here? She reached in and snatched it. And I'm like, give me my key. That she started
This is getting dumber and dumber by the minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. These cops are still here listening to this, and I would not be. I'm just saying. So kudos to these police officers for still standing around listening to this mountain of clownery that just does not want to end. Ugh.
She took the key that she had, a spare key that you had. And so now she has both keys.
She got both fucking keys.
Oh, girl.
She
Come here real quick.
Yeah.
Let me confirm
Is
something.
that stuff in the middle of the street?
Whose stuff is this? Is that y'all's?
What? How do you not know?
This the whole record recording. I'm not signing shit this time. Y'all taking her.
Oh my God.
Yes,
that her?
that's her.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Wait,
we're not
what?
taking her. That's gonna be undone with it.
Oh yeah, right. But yeah, no, I'm not. Like, bitch, I'm spiritual.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay. I'm done when he gets here.
And about my keys, how am I gonna move my car?
We have no idea. I can probably have to tow it.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Private
So
property.
where?
Probably to a brown parking lot.
Oh what?
The tow truck company. You saw the paperwork in there for it? They'll probably tow it there.
Why?
Because this company doesn't want you to leave
Right.
the car parked
So
there.
I can't get my keys from her.
Where's she at?
More than likely the airport. About to go home.
What?
If we don't know where she is,
How you gonna get the key?
We
How
can't
is-
find her. Like we can't.
No,
find her.
what the
There's no
heck
way
you
to
think
locate
this
her.
is?
she's not a machine.
Right, y'all. She got
Clearly.
her.
I don't understand. Clearly. She's not a machine. Clearly. What do you think police officers are here to do? Particularly, little girl. What do you think that they are here to do? I'm curious as to what she believes that police officers or law enforcement in general are just here to do on earth, like their mission. What do you think that their mission is in life? They found your stupid truck that is dirty and junky and it's got crap everywhere. And then somehow, when they thought it was all over and they could breathe a sigh of relief, this comes back and haunts them. And it's just never ending. And now you're asking, can't y'all just find her? How? Oh, I can put a number in your phone to track her phone. Why would they want to do that at this point? Why did you interact with her after you pulled off and left from that hotel? That's the question. This cop said it flat out. Y'all are playing with each other. And now they're involving police officers into this. And it's just dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. These cops are, first of all, this little cutie pie here is so cute. Secondly, they have to be the most patient cops that I've seen in a long time from any law enforcement in the state of Georgia. Okay? And I'm saying that because I'm from Atlanta. They are so patient right now. And I just want them to get a raise for their patience and their temperament. Because I cannot personally endure her talking, let alone this nonsense. Ugh.
And they gotta find my iPhone and I can hook it up and where she's at right now.
You can check with Dunwoody when they get here and see if they're
Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. Ugh. No.
Just put all that stuff in the car.
He's frustrated. He's frustrated. Because why did you go back around the girl? I don't understand. He said it already. Y'all playing with each other.
I'm not sure. You have to find a Mazda dealership and
Oh,
give them the VIN and
blah, blah, blah.
the whole process. And then they're closed today because it's a holiday for most places. I really don't know,
I don't
man.
live out here. I don't know what to do.
Why did you go back around her?
I know. That's what she went for. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what
I don't understand why you went back around
What numbers do
her.
you know about
phone
her?
number.
I think she started having a breakdown.
Someone who can help you.
Oh, like, what the fuck?
Oh, How did you? What's unbelievable is that you encountered her after the cops found your SUV. Somehow you ran back into this girl and she was able to take the car keys. Why did you even go around her again? Why not just gas up, get on the road, and drive home? I don't understand this. You're in Atlanta, Georgia, and you're from Delaware. Get on the road and go home. What is... They're at Best Buy?
Yes. Samir, come here real quick. Yes, sir.
Man, this cop is so
that her?
patient.
That's her? Don't you go down there. Come back over here.
See? Look how hard-headed you are. You're so hard-headed.
What's her first name?
Whatever. I didn't even catch that. This is the dumbest situation. And then she being hard-headed following the officer when he's telling her, stay right there, stay right there. Girl, can you hear? You heard him. He's speaking English. Am I correct? Is he not speaking English? Did he not just tell you 3 times to stand right there? He's trying to defuse the situation. You're literally marching towards her. You're already upset and angry. This cop has gone out of his way. Him and the other officers have gone out their way to help you find the vehicle. They helped you find this girl that somehow you decided to magically run back into after you left with your vehicle from the first call. Somehow they linked back up to where the other girl was able to take the car keys and leave her stranded in the front of Best Buy. Why were you at the Best Buy? Why didn't you go anywhere else away from this other person? What's happening here? He is speaking English. I heard him speak English and say, stay right there. No, stay right there. And she's still in this, I want to do what I want to do. What do you think the police here are here to do again?
Hello.
Both of them look like they need a baby.
Where's the key to the car?
I've been looking for it. I'm about to look for it right now.
Stop.
He told you to stand back.
I don't have none of my stuff. I don't have my cards. I don't have my ID.
The car was running when we left her around the corner.
Exactly.
Why did you take it from her?
She don't have a license.
She does. I've already ran her. She does.
Don't worry about her talking. No, literally, I bought the car.
Why would you take the keys?
She literally, we in Atlanta. She don't have a license.
She has a license.
It doesn't matter. It's her car.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It's her car. Why are you taking her keys?
I bought the car, so it was. I understand.
Where are the
can I put
keys?
this stuff down? I'm about to. Give me 1 second.
Oh my God.
Can you give me 1 second? You literally stole my money. Literally, give me 1 second.
Please stop talking to each other.
Thank you.
Please.
Why? Children, this is what you see what I'm going through to show neutrality and to show good cops out there. I just want these officers to know that I am enduring a huge headache of hearing these 2 cackling girls that seem to be unable to just leave each other alone. And I'm doing this so that you guys can see that there are some good cops in the world. There are. Okay, all cops aren't bad. I think that goes without saying, but it's good to show it. Lord knows, I literally, as I was thinking, like, what situation could I, or video could I react to show how patient and temperamental some cops are out there in the world? This is one of the videos that, like I said, I saw the bits and pieces of the first half of it, but this second half with this Best Buy encounter is, new. So I was like, okay, yeah, I have to find the most annoying situation so that I can show how patient and temperamental cops can be, even in the worst of situations. Because this is ridiculous. This is why I'm not a law enforcement member, a cop or attorney or any of that. I don't have the patience and the temperament to do any of this. I don't. And people be asking me all the time, why don't you just go be an attorney? Did you go to law school? You sound like you have some legal knowledge. Are you a police officer? No, I am not. The answer is no, no, and no, and no to all those questions, because I don't have the patience or the temperament. So for me to have to endure this video, I do it out of love. Yay. Because I love you guys. And because I want to show that they're good cops out there. All out of love. Love, love, love. Play.
Alright, so it started last night.
She said, she says, how did it start? You see how much better it just came from her than it would have me. I would have been like, what the hell is going on? That's exactly what I would have said. That's it. Unfiltered. I would not have even hesitated with that. What the hell is happening? If my chief would have came to me and said, you can't just keep saying this in your body cams and stuff. I don't care. This is ridiculous. And I'm going to call a situation dumb when I see a dumb one. And this right here with these two girls is just dumb. It's plain, good old-fashioned stupidity. Oh! All right. Play.
They did a report, an information report. She took the call last night, didn't come back with it. Apparently, at some point in time today, she pulls up this morning, tells her, I'm going to put the car in my name and sell it. She freaks out, calls us. Tracks it off on my iPhone, we find it behind Best Buy. She has a spare key. When she gets in her car, she says, hey, I'm good, I'm leaving. So we think she's gone. We've been back there 10 minutes handling other stuff.
Yeah.
As we come around, she's parked right there. She waves us
The
down.
cops is here. I'm about
She
to
has
find
the
her
key
key.
on the front dashboard. She's standing over there. He walks up, grabs the key from the front dashboard, turns off the car, pushes the button to turn it off, gets in the lift, and leaves. She goes back to the hotel to grab all her stuff.
Ah, shut up, girl. Both of y'all, hush.
That's where we are now. And I thought it was done.
Me too. I thought this was done because it's so dumb. Why did she even pull around to the front of Best Buy? Why didn't you just keep driving? What did he say it and I missed it? You can tell he's as annoyed as I am. I'm just more vocal with it, and he's not, because he's being very patient and temperamental. Lady Luck Club thanks you, officer. We do.
Cops is here. I'm about
She
to
has
find
the
her
key
key.
on the front dashboard. She's standing over there. He walks up, grabs the key from the front dashboard, turns off the car, pushes the button to turn it off, gets in the lift, and leaves. She goes back to the hotel to grab all her stuff. She grabs all her stuff and comes back.
Civil as possible.
And that's where we are now. And I thought it was done.
Me too.
Minutes ago, because she was on her way to Pennsylvania.
Hey, sweetheart,
5 days, well, 4 days.
Girl,
So,
shut up, girl.
what's going on?
Why did you pull around to the Best Buy where she was?
Girlfriend and boyfriend. Girlfriend and girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend. What were y'all arguing over last night?
I drove down here. I literally spent $800 in a day. We didn't do
What?
not one activity.
You got your ID?
I'm out here wasting my wallet, my ID. It's where everything was in the car. Like we literally was we were like physically fighting, but everything I threw around the car, she cash checked herself off my phone. She had my phone. I don't have nothing on me. Like I don't even know how I'm about to get home. Where do you live? I live in Delaware. We drove out here. It was New Year's, literally. Like.
Write down your name for me. First name, last name, date of birth.
Annoying, man.
Is your license out of Delaware or is it out of? Is your license out of Delaware? My license is out of.
Girl, she keep talking.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you drove. Why did she drive around to the front of the Best Buy again? Why didn't she just keep driving out the parking lot and get on the highway? Why did you go to the front of Best Buy if you know that the truck was found behind the Best Buy? Okay. Like I thought that this was over as well, because Lord knows it should be. And then somehow this girl goes to the front of the Best Buy for some unknown reason, where the other girl was, for all of this to even happen. When if she would have kept driving and left the Best Buy altogether, or even go to another, you trying to charge your phone up, fine. Go to a different Best Buy. You parked in the front of Best Buy in the fire lane. Look, are they in the fire lane? Ugh. And then you actually run into the girl. For her to even be able to get near the truck, put her hand in the truck, grab keys, and that's, why did you pull in front of the Best Buy? I can't be a cop. This is ridiculous.
Whose name is hers?
Thank you.
So it's not yours, it's hers. This is in her name.
My hand is blue. Does somebody know how to write?
No.
That ain't something I don't do. You got the keys on you? Hold on to them. Hold on.
No, because I want to know,
Come here.
why did she drive in front of Best Buy?
No, the phone that was broke.
Oh, the broken one. No,
Show me,
sir.
give me that one real quick.
No, but then you told me that it can't go in the police report because I saw on the side don't care.
What? I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
Okay. But this is becoming a domestic.
This is becoming an
No,
annoyance.
correct?
They got crap all over the
But I
ground.
have a question to ask her about that phone. Is it your phone or her phone?
It's mine. I bought it. It's in my name. And the one she got with the blue case, that's in my name as well. You could get that too.
Why does she sound like
If you
that?
get that phone with the blue case that she got, it says 111. That's in my name. That's my phone.
You can keep making these demands, girl. You're not saying thank you one
How
time.
can we prove that that's your phone?
I can pull it up on anybody's phone. The data plan is in my name. Oh wait, it say it on the phone. It's in my name. Like it says it once you go to settings about it says it. Yeah, it's in my name.
I don't even know what she's saying at this point. What are you saying?
Then she, yo.
No, it's just how you put it. Is it in the car so that way she can get
No, it's not in the car. It's not in the car.
Bro, your stuff, your ID, you have your car.
We established back that we're not talking to each other.
Okay, can you guys just do that?
Z, whose phone is this and what happened to it?
Her phone.
And what happened to it?
Sushi. I
Why'd you break it?
Sushi. I can give her. I got a phone in her that she can. I'm not weird. That's why I came back.
The blue phone with 1411 or something like that?
No, that's my phone. They're all my phones, but the phone I'm gonna give to her is my 8 Plus. She can use that to mobile. I wouldn't dare do that. That's why it worked big.
But this is her phone and this is the phone that you
That's
broke
why
out
you
of.
what back? What? I'm not sorry. Oh God.
You can go to T-Mobile. I'll buy another one.
Wait, you got money?
It's like I'm trying to find my stuff.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you get that phone with the blue case.
Z,
What?
whose phone is this and what happened to it?
You just said she got money to buy her a
And
new
what
one.
happened to it?
Sushi.
Why'd you break it?
Sushi. I can give her. I got a phone in her that she can. I'm not weird. That's why I came back.
The blue phone with 1411 or something like that?
No, that's my phone.
She
They're
don't
all
what?
my phones, but the phone I'm gonna give to her is my 8 Plus. She can use that to mobile. I wouldn't dare do that. That's why it worked big.
But this is
That's
her
why
phone
you
and
what?
This is the phone that you broke
That's
out
why
of.
you what?
I'll replace it right now. I got money in my bag. We can go to T-Mobile. I'll buy another.
Wait, you got my? Did she just say that she didn't know how she was gonna get home because she gave her all her money and spent $800? Do you see why I said that this is so dumb? So dumb. So now you have money to buy a phone. Do you know how much these phones? First of all, we're not talking about cheap phones here when you talk about an iPhone. Okay, these things are like starting at $900, almost $1,000. You're talking about buying a phone flat out that's at least $800. You got money in your bag, but you just said that you did not have money. You cash out her $800. You don't even know how you're going to get home. So now you have money in your bag to go buy her a phone, but not secure a plane ticket to take your behind back to Delaware. I can't.
Mom, come on. It's not. I'm trying to find my stuff. I'm trying to argue right now.
Oh, she isn't. They're both annoying.
No way. And then that's why you can.
She's admitted that this is her phone and she broke it.
And then,
we
hey,
have domestic.
hey, then we already. All right, come on.
Yeah,
This is not
shut
making
up.
anything any better. All it's gonna do is just make it worse. All right.
Clearly.
I don't even know at this point. To
Y'all
be
got the
honest.
keys?
I know, right?
Hold tight
This
over
is
there.
aggravating.
Get you back what you need.
Y'all got both of them?
Girl, shut up. Let me tell you something. See, this is why I can't. Oh, man, I could never do this. This is so annoying. It's so annoying. She acts as if she has 88. Why did you go to the front of the Best Buy? Has no one asked that question? Like, why did you come around here to the front of this Best Buy knowing that she was over here? Why did you come over here if you knew she was here? You knew that she had not left. You're talking about you can track her, put numbers in other people's phones to find her phone and to find her. You know, first you said more than likely she was headed back to Delaware at the airport knowing that she wasn't. She was at the Best Buy. She's been at the Best Buy this whole time. And you knew that when you drove your highly yellow behind in that vehicle around to the front of the Best Buy to get close enough to her for her to even come near that vehicle, reach her hand in and grab keys. If you're trying to stay away from somebody, wouldn't the objective be to drive the opposite direction of where they are? Why would you drive anywhere near her? Especially when you knew you could track her with her phone. How dumb is this getting by the second? It's not about them. It's about me showing how good these cops are and how patient they are and temperamental they are and how much better they're doing at this than I would ever do in 1,000 years, because I don't have the patience or the temperament to do either. My God, I feel like this young man here that's so cute. I don't even know anymore. I just don't. Yeah.
And everything else.
Broke it phone. Yeah. Domestic. She admits that she broke it. What we got?
She like,
I don't want to press charges. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I don't care about my phone being broke. I don't want nothing from
he is
her.
so annoyed.
It's not up to her. It's on the state.
Right, understand. Can y'all please not? I'm asking y'all, please do not. I'm sorry? They trying to lock you up right now. Please do not. That's how it says it.
Stop talking to each other.
Z.
It's her.
Listen.
Y'all about to lock me up?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh my. Samara, they about to lock me up.
Stand up.
Thank you. What happened?
You're under arrest for criminal trespass, damaging the phone that isn't yours. You can't take people's phones.
I can't, bro. She can have my phone right now.
You can put that phone down.
Samara, are you
Hold on,
serious,
Let's take the
bro?
purse off.
Didn't I just tell
Wait. What? What? This is why. All right. I'm just. Do y'all know how hard this is to even react to this? I'm doing it for the cops. I'm doing it for the cops. It's all for the cops. All for the cops. Good cops.
y'all got both of them?
We only have one. Hold on.
That's not getting out. I'm getting everything out.
Broke it phone. Yeah. Domestic. She admits that she broke it. What we got?
God.
I don't want to press charges. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I don't care about
He
my
just pretty
phone
much
being
zoned
broke.
her
I
out
don't
at this
want nothing
point.
from her.
It's not up to her. It's on the state.
Right, understand. Can y'all please not? I'm asking y'all, please do not. I'm sorry?
He say whatever's gonna
They
be.
trying to lock you up right now. Please do not.
He's so cute.
That's how it says it. Right, okay. I'm not no, but
I just want to take out a moment to recognize how cute this cop is, honey. Because mama ain't blind now. He's so cute.
I have one. Hold on.
He's so cute.
I'm getting everything out.
Broke it phone. Yeah. Domestic. She admits that she broke it. What we got?
He's like, oh, Lord. He's
I
so
don't want to
cute.
press charges. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I don't care about my phone being broke. I
You
don't
don't
want
have.
nothing from her.
It's up to the state.
It's not up to her. It's on the state.
Right, understate, can y'all please not? I'm asking y'all, please do not. I'm sorry?
Whatever it's gonna be.
They're trying to lock you up right now. Please do not.
Brookhaven, Georgia.
I'm not going.
Z,
It's her.
listen.
Y'all about to lock me up?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my.
Wow.
Stand up. What happened?
You're under arrest for criminal trespass damaging the phone that isn't yours. You can't break people's phones.
I can't, bro. She can have my phone right now.
You can put that phone down.
Samara, are you
Hold on,
serious,
let's take the
bro?
purse off.
Then I told her.
Bro, are you serious?
Z, this is not on her.
Hey, man, real quick.
This is not on her.
Bro, because you're here. We live in Delaware, bro. Why would I leave you? Why would I leave you? You right. Why would I come back?
What?
Damn, they locked me up.
I'm here right now.
Oh, somebody mad. Who on the phone? She like, why would I leave you? You wait. I don't know how you could leave with her if you took the car keys. Why did she go around to the front of the Best Buy? It's like he said, y'all are playing games with each other. This is ridiculous. And now she's being arrested over a phone. See, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. I don't even understand. Like, was the phone already broken from? She said, okay, no, she broke it the night before. But if that girl would have gotten that SUV and left, they had a fight that night. She said the girl was cheating on her. She broke the phone. Yada, yada, yada. That morning, I guess she packed up, left. She found the truck behind the Best Buy. She went and got the truck. That was her moment to leave the state of Georgia. And what does she do? She goes around to the front of the store, somehow runs back into this chick, to where this whole thing blows up again. And then she calls 911 again, but then wants to make these demands that are beyond. This is why I'm like, what does she think that cops are here to do? Because I don't think she fully understands, like, the role of law enforcement. Man, I know I do. That's why I get stuff rectified, honey. Because this is dumb. Can you explain why you went back to the front of the store? Called the cops again when she took the keys. And that, oh my God. Ugh. And now it's sitting here saying, no, I don't want y'all to do that. I don't want y'all to lock up. They're tired of you all wasting tax dollars and time and energy on this stupidity. I say get them both and be done with it, because this is just a headache. This is nothing but a headache. And that cutie pie officer is probably just, it's okay. You're upset. I am as well. Mama's here. Why?
What you mean by that? Why am I here?
Well, this is what I have as far as arresting your daughter. It's for the breaking of the phone that she's admitted and already told me belonged to Samaria. And she said she broke it. That is not what she told me.
These are your phone. Samira don't have a phone.
Ma'am?
I was just laughing at both of them yesterday, like, who don't have a phone? And who the hell will be traveling without a phone?
Miss Smith?
What?
Zaira gave her the other phone.
All right, Miss Smith.
How many phones are there?
To jail today for the damage to the property.
Okay, well, Samira needs to go also for stealing Zaira's money. Go into her bank account.
Take my stuff and drop it off
What?
at my house.
Take care, Miss Smith.
Right on my money.
Okay.
Here's the
Take
issue.
care, Miss Smith.
Because y'all are in a domestic relationship, or were, it's past. But both of you have already admitted to that y'all were. Okay. That's a physical, intimate relationship. Y'all have lived together in the past. Because there was a damage to property. y'all fit the category for being in some sort of domestic relationship. There's the damage to property, which you admitted to, and we already have the evidence for that, which is the phone. So
Let her talk to her mom real quick.
Thank you. Where's the key?
I have no idea.
What's the key?
It might be
Like,
in the
you
back.
got so many demands, girl. Look at 2 officers standing there like, oh, God. It's written all over their faces. They were like, oh. You can just tell what they're thinking at this point. Because, these 2 ladies are just standing here like, ugh. Not one thank you at all. Not one thank you, officer. I appreciate your help. You guys have been very patient and very temperamental of all this absurdity and stupidity that, me and my partner has drummed up for no reason or lots of reasons. Who cares? But I appreciate everything you've done. I hope you get a raise and a bonus and a salary that fits everything that you have done to help me in this situation. And that shows how great and awesome and excellent of a police officer you are and how diligent and thorough you have been. Thank you. How hard is that? I don't even know who this officer is. I see the cutie pie because of the cam, but the officer's body cam, the main one here, I haven't seen his face at all. And I am very grateful that he has done all of this. Why would it be so hard for her to say thank you? Jesus.
But
You're a
okay,
headache.
I have a question for y'all. You know
Sure.
that paper you made me sign
Yes.
when I did the initial report and you said
The
that
waiver,
if I sign
waiver of prosecution form.
Exactly. Is
Okay,
that
so
form
let
you
me
said
explain
I-
why I had you initially sign that. At first, I didn't know it was a domestic. I was treating it as just a dispute between 2 parties, and it was non-domestic. In the state of Georgia, when we have a domestic, which you 2 lived under the same house over a year,
Don't live under the same house.
maybe not anymore, but you did. When we have a domestic in the state of Georgia, it no longer falls to the victim. If they want to press charges, it falls on the state. And when we have probable cause,
sure
which
do.
is that broken phone, when we have a crime, we have to make an arrest.
let's say I signed both my phone. Let's contradict
Well, you can say it now, but we
It's
already
after
know
the
what
fact.
you already told us it's too late now.
Because now you're lying.
No, but
Okay, so if you say it after the fact, you're lying. What? Are you serious? So you're literally trying to say, what if I change my story? What if then how in the world would, let's just go along with this absurdity and stupidity for another 10 seconds. How would they know which is the truth and which is the lie if you're just willing to flip-flop back and forth like this with your statements? See, I know about the domestic thing because you all saw my video where I cried many, many tears over the domestic dispute and charges I got from my ex-husband. And, he was a co-defendant as well. But either way, I had to handle that. I didn't sit here and do all this. I went and handled that with the courthouse. I handled that. Because at the end of the day, I have kids. I have to take care of my children. I have to focus and stay focused on my children and moving forward with being their mom. Getting a job, doing the things I need to do to continue to take care of my household and my children. All this absurdity here is ridiculous. And this is coming from someone that has experience and have been in this domestic dispute situation. And I've never been in trouble before and haven't done anything since then. It was that one time. And I still had to address that. I had to go take care of it and resolve it. That's what you do as an adult. You handle it. You just be done with it and handle it. This is absurdity on steroids. If there's ever a situation to call something stupidity on steroids, this is it. Damn it, this is it. Ah.
That's what it is, okay? She's gonna have to deal with her uniform.
Right. She's gonna have to handle it.
All right, watch your feet. Lean back.
So when they go to, you might want to give it a couple hours. When they go into the cafeteria, it'll be a while.
Wow. She's just kind of sitting there like.
She knows the number of that phone, right?
She was charged with criminal damage to property in the 2nd degree and transported to DeKalb County Jail.
What are you doing?
They're not gonna let my hand do anything.
Huh?
You're not gonna wrap my hand, is it?
I don't think so. 130 Chef.
I don't even know what she just said.
Water station. I'm the parking lot.
Check, okay.
And she went in on the holiday. So she pretty much.
So I'm saying all my shit, literally, I don't have nothing on my phone. I don't have my cards.
Why do you have Samiria's ID?
Literally. Well, our shit is together. She don't got a wallet.
Regardless, that doesn't answer the question. You had this when we came up there. Why not just give it to us so we can get to her?
No, I literally pulled it out my pink. I just pulled it out my coochie in the cop car.
Oh!
Like, no.
Oh no! Oh God, stop!
There's nothing else there.
Oh, I cannot believe.
I'm sorry.
That would have been nice to tell before.
I'm sorry, but that's where I just pulled it out there. I'm thinking that was mine. Like literally, I was trying to touch.
Oh no!
I got a bone. I'm sorry.
I'll put it. Take this. This is your.
Oh, gross!
This is the phone numbers for your sister and your mom.
Thank you so much.
I'm putting it up here with the. I'm taking this and I'm putting it in property with the broken phone.
Oh yeah, so nasty. You gotta sterilize everything. Oh, nasty.
That one girl easy. I said if I want to. Yeah.
That's so nasty.
That's to handle things better.
I do. I'm 23. Literally, mentally she's not there. I already.
You ain't there either.
I'm dealing with somebody who's younger than me. But let's learn. Here I am. I'm in bullshit. I'm probably gonna go to jail when I get back home.
What are you on probation for? You said that.
Speeches.
That's speech. How fast is
You don't even know how to stop getting in trouble.
My dash. No, it's 2020.
You said you were doing 98?
Being 90. My dash.
I was at non-high-speed chase.
No, I said I was on high-speed chase. I said it.
No, you said it wasn't as bad as you thought. And then you told me the story about how you didn't want to pull.
I was driving like 40, 50 miles per hour. But he went to go pull me over. Like when he pulled me over, it was no speed. It was really like that sideways. He was stopping right here. So I picked up my phone. I downed down on him. Tell him I wasn't stopping.
Yeah.
He drove into my left tire, like on a.
So he pitted you.
He tried to pitch.
Yeah. Did he? Fuck yeah.
He actually.
Yeah, hold on. You pitted her, okay, because she was speeding.
I know how to drive.
Oh, she tried to drive away from the ticket.
No, it's August 22nd. Pouring down raining. I'm 80 pounds. Who's stopping on the side of the highway?
I don't even know what she's saying.
And I don't regret it. I was trying to make myself feel bad, trying to regret it. Like, damn, I couldn't. I don't.
Huh.
What were y'all down here for?
Road trips, New Year's, literally. We just came down and like, yeah, just us two, like, we literally just
And you
came
said you
down.
found out she was cheating?
No, she's a foreigner. She's a foreigner.
When did you find that out?
What the?
That's me. Literally.
So that's what started all
Well,
this.
yeah. One, she got raped not too long ago. I got raped on the way. I don't play shit like that. So,
I don't understand what
told
she's
me,
saying.
but I feel what you feel. I might not have experienced it in that moment, but I went through it about it. She don't deal with God and all, so that was, she was shaking up badly, like, and I know all that shit. I got on the phone yesterday. If somebody hurt you, you out here to raise somebody hurt you, you're not gonna have access to me, correct?
I don't know.
You're not gonna have access to someone who hurt you. That person who hurt you.
Okay, so I guess she's just kind of explaining how the fight started and yada yada yada, lots of yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Okay, so this whole thing kind of just ends at that. It's just they giving her, I guess, words of wisdom, telling her that we don't all make the best decisions, and we don't. I mean, everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes and messes up. Lord knows I have, but we also have to use wisdom. Once I've only had one domestic dispute that I needed to encounter in my whole life in order for me to know this ain't it, and divorce is inevitable. And that was it. I have not had any situations since then, and I have no plans on having any more situations with anybody, for that matter, for any reason, because it is not worth it at the end of the day. Plus, when you have your kid, like I have my kids to live for, you know, and to be there for, and to take care of. And it's hard sometimes, it's a struggle, but you certainly can't do anything if you're constantly getting locked up, fooling around with stupidity and nonsense and absurdities all day. And there's just times when you have to make decisions in life to just not put yourself in these situations. I mean, you know. And then just once you realize that this might be somebody that's completely toxic, like that girl that between her the just shrill sound of her voice and her barely speaking English and just all this back and forth nonsense, I think it's enough for most, you know, people to look, anyone in that mindset and that headset dealing with somebody like her will probably be like, this is nah, this is not something anybody would want to deal with long term until that person get it together. I can't fathom why. I still am just confused why, instead of her just, if she found her vehicle and if things went the way she said it did, why you just didn't leave, get on the road. But this young lady said in one instance that she didn't have any money, she didn't know how she was going to get home, and then turned around and said, I have money, I just buy another phone. You need to be buying a plane ticket. You know, and I think it's like the cop said it, you know, in the beginning part of the video. Y'all just playing with each other at this point. You know, this is not a game. Y'all wasting these law enforcement's time and tax dollars and all this other stuff, you know, with this investigation and this, trying to figure out what's going on, and them trying to, you know, resolve this issue, and you keep going around each other. Like, you couldn't even stay away from the girl for a whole hour. And, oh, God. So, there's some great cops out there in the world. And I thought I would take an hour out of my life to do a reaction video and point that out. And that cop is a cutie pie. Yes, he is. All right. So, I'm going to do some music reaction videos later on. And thank you, officers, for all that you do. There's some bad apples out there. I ain't gonna say bad apples. There's some bad cops out there. And I hope that one day we start seeing a trend of good cops putting bad cops in their place. And on the spot, if you see a bad cop doing something, you're a good cop, you believe in the law, the rule of law, and, you know, you believe in doing things under the color of law and not being biased or discriminatory, any of that. You just want to uphold the law and enforce the law. When you see a cop get out of line, put them back in line or tell them to get on. You know, let that be a trend that starts to happen, where good cops start checking these bad cops in real time. Because it's really exhausting to turn on the news or just pull up videos where you see cops being bad cops and mistreating people or using excessive force or just flat out shooting people up, and then you didn't got no reason to do that. And then you have good cops that might be standing there, but they are the minority and they're probably scared to say something on the spot or speak up. You know, because of this whole, we have to stick together type thing. Yeah, stick together and do the right thing. And when it comes down to it, if you got to put a bad cop in this place or stop that cop, say, hold on. Because what I'm going to do is put your behind under arrest. You need to check yourself real quick. There's nothing wrong with good cops keeping the bad cops out of the way. The whole issue with this colloquialism of there are bad apples in the bunch. First of all, people don't buy a bag of apples that may have rotten apples in it. So this whole euphemism of there are bad apples out there. Normally what happens is when you have bad apples, you throw them in the garbage. You dispose of the bad apples because those bad apples have bacteria in it that can spread to the good apples and infect the good apples with this bacteria. And it turns a whole bag of apples into a bunch of rotten, spoiled fruit. Yes, I'm going heavy in on this colloquialism because I really want this to stick home. Because I'm tired of hearing people say, there's some good apples and bad apples out there. Well, throw the bad apples in the damn trash. Throw it in the garbage. Don't keep the bad apples around the good apples. Throw the bad apples in the garbage where they belong. To keep the good apples from being infected with this bacteria that's causing the bad apples to sour and rotten and spoil in the manner that it is. You have bad cops, crooked cops in law enforcement in the police departments. Get rid of them. There are others. There are more people out there in the world that you could hire that will make much better cops and help to increase the trust in the police officers and in law enforcement with the community and with, regular civilians. Don't keep making excuses saying that. It's as dumb as it gets now. It's almost just like saying something for the sake of saying something. There are bad apples everywhere in anything out there. But that doesn't mean you should keep bad apples around. You get rid of it and then you find good apples to replace it. How about that? Or just buy a bag of apples that aren't spoiled. So basically, make sure you take care of the good cops. Encourage them to be better cops. And if they're bad cops, get rid of them. And find good cops to put in their place. It's as simple as that. It's like any other job that you have. You get to a job and you realize that this employee is not performing and they're not able to execute the duties of this position. You find somebody else. These corporations do that all the time. Even if you are performing, they still find ways to lay people off. But you have these corporations that do this all the time. They get rid of people by the thousands. Lay people off. Ford is about to lay off people. Ford are looking to lay off thousands of people. And many of them might be hard workers and good workers. But you have law enforcement that have bad people working in the department. And they don't want to get rid of them. Stop treating these bad officers like they're a commodity, like they're, the only people that can be a cop. Get a good cop. Go hire someone else that can do the job and do it right. That's it. It's as simple as that. It really is. And they're always, these police departments are always hiring people. It's a risky job in and of itself. You never know what they expect, and nowadays you have people that don't really care. They just attack and go at will. And then, of course, you have the bad cops out here doing the things they're doing, and it just ruins the whole concept of law enforcement in general. That can easily be shifted and adjusted. You just get rid of the ones that are out here abusing their power as a law enforcement or a police officer. And you put good people in place that can help build up the morale and build up the trust with the civilians and help to ensure the public that there are people out here who do want to perform their job well and uphold the law. And they take it seriously. And those are the people you reward and promote and give raises to. Not the ones that is here and break someone's neck on a body cam and then think that that's okay and say, oh, I was in fear of my life. You're a wuss with no spine and you should not be a police officer. If you can't handle one person, it's 6 of y'all. All y'all scared? Is there no one brave in the 6 cops against one person? None of you have the boldness to actually do the right thing. All of you are scared of one person. It's 6 of you all and one person, and y'all scared of that one. 6 cops scared of one person. Come on now. That means that none of you should be in law enforcement because you're afraid. You don't have a spine. If 6 of y'all can't handle one person, something is wrong. Period. In any other situation, if you see a gang of 6 people on one person, you will find something terribly wrong with that scenario. That, to me, is no different than 6 cops ganging up on one person, talking about we were in fear of our lives, so we beat the crap out of them. Then you shouldn't be cops. Get the hell out of here. Stop being a wuss. It shouldn't take 6 of y'all to subdue one person. But it certainly shouldn't be a situation where all 6 of y'all scared. But come on now. Stop it. Of course I want to speak my mind on this. Are you crazy? But when there are good cops out there doing a good job, reward those cops. And hopefully it'll encourage them to encourage their fellow officers to be the best cops they can be as well. And to get back to upholding the law and not sitting here using their position to reinforce some sort of, ego that they never probably had growing up because they probably got bullied in school or something. You never know why. But that hopefully will encourage others to be just as good. All right, I'm done. Deuces.